Hey Samka, how you doing? Hey Alethea, how you doing? Beautiful day today. I got a good abandoned farmhouse today, 160 years old, and the piano is still in the living room. Yeah, silent chatters. They better not say anything. Either that or they can't, because they're blocked. So they've had their chatting privileges revoked. All they can do is sit there in silence. Hey Christine. I want to play them The Sounds of Silence by Paul Simon and Garfunkel. You know, I said last night, I don't know if you're on that chat or not, but I've learned in trying to get good audio of birds singing in spring peepers like these ones. That it's not easy. And I realized that there never is silence, ever. And when you have sensitive recording equipment, you'd be surprised how much you would think there's no wind. Somebody called and said, "Hey, how's it where you are?" It's like, great, it's no wind. Yeah, there's plenty of wind. Wait till you get a sensitive microphone with a good condenser on it. See, there's a bunch of geese out there making nests. YouTube stalkers. You guys try and comment. Watch your blood pressure go up. Type in "Tom, you big asshole," and it never shows up on the screen. That's because you've been a bad boy and girl. Simca, you need to get out of that cockroach-ridden lightning capital of the world and move up north. Yeah, it's a little bit of a problem in the winter, but not much. The winters are nothing like they used to be. Look at this guy's got a fancy entrance. He's really into wildlife. Oh, Airbnb? Oh, okay. That's cool. Sun's dying out a little. I can't wait to upload those photos of that house piano still in the living room. It's been empty 70 years. I sat down and put it on self-record and played a tune for you with my imaginary abilities. I played Goodbye Norma Jean. The ducks. Now, those three ducks learned a long time ago, whenever you see something slowing down, get the hell out of there. It's not good. There they are. They're pintails. Looks like they got some pretty good rain out here. This guy's got goats. No, no, that thing looks like, I bet it wasn't played since, I read a long time ago, and I've talked to antique dealers about it. They say that nothing falls apart quicker than a piano. So I got an idea that thing hasn't been played in 60 years. Looked pretty cool sitting there, though, I'll tell you that. It's just interesting, you go in, this is a kick-ass farmhouse. It's a tear down, but super cool barn. And it's just sitting there for all those years. Just to think someone was in there one day and they got that piano moved in there and played it, and times were great. Hey, Michigan mister. Look at this barn, 4 big kick-ass silos. Old grain bin. Beautiful, old, big, huge oak trees all over around here. Daisy's checking out the countryside. Pavement ends. You wouldn't think you'd need to make a sign for that. Oh, thank you, Pandacor. Appreciate it. Yeah, you ought to look up Mackinac Island, Michigan. I don't know if you've ever been there. You would really enjoy that. Even if you just stayed in Mackinac City and went over the island for a day. Really, if you ever watched the movie Somewhere in Time, that's where they made the movie. It's kind of a cult classic. Christopher Reeves is in it. Hey, Panda. Oh man, that's interesting you say that, Michigan. I believe that too. I never thought of that. But I was just thinking that today. It's like there's no way all these big kick-ass oak trees could have just grown here naturally. But they're all over the place. Beautiful. There's still a lot of places you can go, though, and be out in the wild. I'll tell you what I've noticed this year. A lot more farmer fields. A lot more farmer fields have no trespassing signs. And I never noticed that before. Just out in the middle of nowhere. No trespassing. I like to put an adult bookstore out here. Oh, large brick houses. Yeah, I don't see that many of those. I'll tell you, these crab apple trees, they're a pain in the ass. But in springtime, there's nothing prettier. The trees just started blooming out here the last couple days. South of Jackson, I see they've suckered the residents into getting those stupid, noisy wind turbines. Those things are noisy too, ugly, bird killing. I mean, I can understand messing around with them in an experimental stage, but they've already proven they're inefficient, they're basically cost prohibitive, it's a poor yield, they're an eyesore. Yeah, Church with No Pants. Yeah, I haven't looked him up lately. Yeah, he's down in Indiana. Church with No Panties. I'd vote for him. I mean, why not? It's worth a shot. You watch the news now, and I think, God, the Church with No Panties makes about as much sense. Remember the news when it was good, like Walter Cronkite, Tom Brokaw, Tom Snyder. Now we got these damn clown fests. You don't know what to believe. Hey, Mina, how are you? Yeah, I never asked people to do that. I've never asked people to subscribe, join, thumbs up. Really, it doesn't matter to me. People want to do that, they can, but I would never ask them to. I hate it when I go on a channel and they say, don't forget, I want to just reach through the screen and bitch slap them when they ask me to subscribe. I'll subscribe if I like it. Yeah, and since I've never really tried to, build some big channel up, or that was never the game plan, I just treat it the same. I'd be doing these videos even if you didn't get views. I'd just be uploading them for myself. That's how I started. Yeah, algorithms, that's exactly right. That's how I get these subscribers all the time. Once you get canned into their system, YouTube makes you or breaks you. And if they think there's some money to be made with some videos you've uploaded, you're on the road to freedom. I mean, I could upload piles of dog poop and still get 2,000 new subscribers a month, which just shows you how crazy the whole thing is. You get people that really do a good job and everything's nice and a lot of editing, and they don't get 10 views. That's because they haven't got caught up in the algorithms and YouTube's not recommending them. Without recommendations, you're done if you're trying to make money. I tell people I'd give them my subscribers the new channels. They seem really hung up on that. It's like anything. When you're on junior varsity and you want to be on the varsity, when you're a pilot and a kid's taking flying lessons, he wants to be you. It's a normal human behavior. So if people need help with it, it's no problem. I can remember seeing a guy on YouTube when I first started messing around with it, and he had 1,000 subscribers, and I thought, my God, how do you ever do that? And he also had 2,500 videos, which I thought was just mind-boggling. Like, how is this possible? But it wasn't as apparent before as it is now. And that is, YouTube, they went with 1,000 subscriber for a chat. It seems like it's just a big free-for-all and everybody having fun. But if you don't have the potential of advertising dollars for them, you're just gonna, be around with a couple hundred subscribers till the day you die. And like I say, it's the content that makes it. I mean, it's my subject matter, whether it's an interview or a photograph. It's like if I just went on there and chatted, I probably wouldn't have 10 subscribers. Chat, there isn't a channel in this world that's going to make it with just chats. No way. Oh, shut up, Brian. Did your mom get on you about not paying your rent from living in the basement at 55 years old? You having a bad day? Did you get laid off at 7-Eleven after 30 years of hard work? Hit the road, loser. Go get in your clown suit. Well, you're not going to be commenting very, very much longer. You know that, don't you? You got a legalized marijuana hat on? Hey, Bryant, do you have a legalized marijuana hat on? Because you seem like one of those guys. Yeah, why is that, Simca? Why would somebody get jealous of that, do you know? A grown adult. I mean, every one of these kook jobs that I've blocked and banned, I don't regret it. If there are any regrets at all, I wish I would have done it sooner. Brian, I'm sorry for any technical difficulties. Please try again later. You may want to hit your refresh button, though, to be honest with you. I don't think it's going to help. I'm slowly heading east. I like in the evenings, after probably not paying attention for years. I do try to get the light so it benefits me. If I was going the other way now, everything would be washed out my days by heading west, especially with infrared photography, which I've been doing a lot of. Out of the woodwork. But that's what happens when you open yourself up to a public forum. Like I tell people, it's a private channel with public access. Yeah, I think I'm going to get that COVID shot. John, I got a buddy too. This new strain of COVID is, way worse. I was 30 years old, married to Miss America, and was making $500,000 a year. I'd probably got it the day it came out. But honestly, at this stage of the game, what do I got? 10 more years? 15? I'm not like panicking about my life ending someday. I mean, I hope it's not a suffering, miserable suffocation death by COVID. And if I had a responsibility, like a wife that I needed to take care of, or kids, I'd probably be looking at it. But at this stage of the game, I'm a gambler. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. And another thing to that is, I got a regular flu shot about that. Yeah, sorry about that. It should get better. If it keeps up, I'll sign off.